Congratulations! As leader of the Saints, you've been selected as this year's contestant for Genkibowl VII. Please meet us as soon as you can, and good luck to you!
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the craziest, wildest, bloodiest extravaganza outside of Juarez, Genkibowl VII. I'm Zach, and you all know my tag team partner, Bobby. Bobby, previous Genki Bowls have had no lack of surprises.
Of the nastiest sort, Zach, and this year will be no different. Murder, mayhem, and fun are all just a big part of any Genki Bowl, and the Genius Mancat has cooked up an exciting list of never-before-seen events that promise to be even deadlier than anything we've ever seen before.
Oh, hey, worse than the Grizzly Bear Rodeo from Genkibowl IV?
There is absolutely no doubt about it.
Wow, I'm actually salivating. Oh my goodness. And as an added bonus, Bobby, we've just learned that the leader of the 3rd Street Saints will be taking part in today's festivities. Think they can keep the winning streak going, huh?
We're about to find out. The games are gonna begin, so let's get down there. And when I say down, we mean down. To the action!
Here we are, Genki fans, at Apocalypse Genki.
Today's match was created by Angry Tiger, putting her own spin on the classic, super ethical reality climax.
That's right, Bobby. And I hear there's new things in store for our mascots.
I think Tammy can fill us in on that. Tammy?
Thanks, Bobby. In the deepest, darkest corners of the jungle lives a great warrior, protected by fierce traps and mascot bodyguards. She...
Whoa, hold on there, Tammy. What are you doing?
Reading the script Angry Tiger handed me.
She handed you a script?
And the best part's coming up. She keeps her minions in line through the threat of shark-infested waters. So beware, all who enter the jungle of the Angry Tiger.
Well, that was entertaining. Thanks, Tammy.
You're welcome, Zach.
Amazing. Sharks are a new addition to the Genki wheelhouse. Looks like those mascots better hope they don't fall in.
This is turning into an exceptional match.
Cash in pocket!
This thing is doing everything right.
With that, a hunter has been released.
Couldn't pass that one up.
Very impressive.
Every contestant on Professor Genki should perform this well.
Save that for the highlight reel.
Cash in pocket! Cash in pocket!
The contestant is absolutely on fire.
This is quickly becoming a performance for the record books.
Another great burst of action by the contestant.
Our contestant sure has seen better days.
Oh yeah, well done indeed.
Cash in pocket!
yourself in.
We all lived through the 70s.
Great news! Professor Genki has requested that you escort him to the Genkibowl publicity appearances. However, he can be a bit eccentric. See if you can get him all charged up to meet his fans.
You there, I sit in judgment of you.
For being a drunken...
Hello, Genkibowl fans. Zach and Bobby here bringing you some exciting Genkibowl updates from the Genius Professor.
That's right, Zach. We just received word that Professor Genki has decided, in honor of Genkibowl VII, to make a public appearance on the streets of Steelport.
And I also hear that the Master of Ceremony will be escorted by none other than our current Genkibowl frontrunner, the leader of the Saints.
If you want to meet the genius behind the epic extravaganza of bloodshed and carnage, then head to Leather and Lace.
And while you're there, go ahead and pick up a gimp suit for that special someone in your life. That's all from us. We'll be back later with more coverage from Genkibowl VII.
You know, I could use a gimp suit.
Of course I won!
This week on Lowdown, we delve into the cyber world and investigate theories about who really threatens our society.
He may be 16, but he's...
He investigates the criminal underworld and interviews a woman who claims to know where our fear should lie.
The kid is good. Hacking the Pentagon was just the beginning. There's
Saints
nothing he can't do
always
for our
win.
way of life.
Miss, you're accusing a teenager of being a criminal mastermind. How can we tell these far-fetched claims have any merit?
If you don't want to believe me, that's your business. But I thought your network was looking for an actual story and not just another hatchet job.
Is it really the most dangerous weapon the Syndicate possesses? Lowdown investigates.
Even if the FBI, wouldn't they have access to any real information and be able to protect us?
The FBI is in the business of covering up the truth, not exposing it. Ever hear about the secret military sky fortress that can level a city or the Aztec cult resurrecting us? Yeah, I didn't think so. Look, I know more of the facts than everyone else, but you'll
Syndicate mastermind should steal to the cyber geek who's ready to open up the drive. Today, the Lowdown to find out.
The fuck were you thinking?
assistance is needed for the start of the next Genkibowl VII match, created by the Genki Girl's Sexy Kitten. Please head there as soon as you're able so we can get underway.
Welcome, Genkibowl VII fans, to the latest and greatest contest of guts, gore, and glory, courtesy of that crazy cat man, Professor Genki.
That's right, Zach. And today's show brings with it a very special surprise. Professor Genki's very own Genki Girl, Sexy Kitten, has designed a brand new game for our contestant to play.
And what a game it is! Here to tell us more is our correspondent down on the streets, Tammy Tolliver. Tammy.
Thank you, Zach. Our contestant will have to maneuver a giant ball of yarn throughout the city and cause as much damage and mayhem as they can before time runs out.
A giant ball of yarn? Looks like Sexy Kitten definitely put her paw print on this show.
And that's not all, Bobby. The ultimate goal is to catch the mouse. Do that, and the contestant will score big.
A mouse and a ball of yarn, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, just sounds like my friend's bachelor party.
Oh, wait. I don't think I want to know.
You really don't, Jack. We never did find that mouse.
With the destruction and explosions our audience is seeing here today, Professor Genki must be really pleased.
As the second event for Genkibowl VII, I can't see how you wouldn't be, Zach. Sexy Kitten has really put together a great show.
Oh, and there's more to come, Bobby. Another match full of yarn and carnage.
This will be a Genkibowl for the record book, Zach. The Genki girls are certainly going all out in their designs.
And the Saints head honcho is certainly going all out on this course. Makes you wonder if they always drive around like this.
No need to wonder. I've seen this celebrity on the street, and let me tell you, nothing is safe when the Saints roll by.
Then how are they still allowed to drive in Steelport?
Would you like to be the officer who asks the same for their license and registration? I don't think so, Zach.
Especially given the number of times they've been accused of grand theft auto. I doubt any registration would be in their name.
I doubt they ever even had a license.
Saints always win.
Previous Genkibowl would compare here, Zach.
Guess what? The professor thought you did such a fantastic job, he wants you to drive again. Remember, don't look him in the eye unless you want to wake up in a North Korean prison camp.
Hey there, Genkibowl fans. Are you ready for another surprise? Courtesy of Professor Genki himself.
After his last public appearance, Genki has decided to stir up his adoring yet bloodthirsty fans yet again.
And of course, the leader of the Saints, the champion so far here at Genkibowl VII, will be accompanying him.
I heard last time the crowds were ablaze with excitement. Literally. Some people left with third-degree burns.
Nothing like a little calamine lotion won't fix. So, sports fans, if you want to catch a glimpse of the genius man cat, hurry on down to Planet Saints right now.
And don't forget to tune in for the next event here at Genkibowl VII.
Tolliver here. The next...
Welcome to the Sad Panda Sky Blazing!
Professor Genki's own Sad Panda has created this all-new event just for Genkibowl. And boy, it is a doozy.
And here to give us the details is our very own Tammy Tolliver. Tammy, what does our contestant have to look forward to today?
Thanks, fellas. Well, the leader of the Saints will have to skydive through floating rings for cash. Balloons are ethical or unethical, but either will help keep them in the air. And rooftops are populated with Genki mascot teams looking to put a hurting on our contestants.
Sounds like quite the event. And what can you tell us about the panda suit our contestant is wearing?
The panda suit allows the contestant to fly forward faster than normal, keeping them up for a longer time.
There's nothing more majestic than seeing a panda in flight.
Wait a minute, Bobby. Don't be ridiculous. Pandas can't actually fly.
Well, it's a metaphor, Zach.
I don't think it is. Come on.
Now, who's being ridiculous now?
Starstruck.
Yes, the rampage is about to begin. There sure is a lot of debris falling into the streets below, Bobby.
Let's check now with Tammy Tolliver to get the crowd's reaction. Tammy, give it to us.
Bobby, things down here are a combination of mass chaos and kleptomania. Most of the shankings, however, appear to be over the flamethrowers, which kept the balloons in the air.
I imagine those are real crowd pleasers in Steelport.
Yes, in fact, several people are heading towards one now. Oh, a businessman just beat down a hobo with his briefcase. A sight not uncommon to these parts. Then an old lady clubbed him with her cane.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Well, this lady... Oh, wait! Looks like a hipster in a 3rd Street Saints hoodie just falcon punched her from behind.
Wow. Guess our contestant has some fans down below, Bobby.
That's right, Zach, and they're gonna have a lot more if this Genkibowl lead holds up.
And there's the finish!
That's some skill our contestant is showing today, Zach.
We've seen this saint shoot, and now we've seen this saint fly. And frankly, I'm excited to see what's next, Bobby.
I hope it's a cooking event, because after this, all I can think about are delicious panda dogs. I am starving, Zach.
At least you let me live.
Welcome back to Sad Panda's very own Sad Panda Sky Blazing here at Genkibowl VII.
We've seen our contestant complete the first level of this course already, and just as expected, this saint can soar with the best of them.
No doubt, but eager to please the fans, Professor Genki has ordered the difficulty ramped up this second time around.
Speaking of eager to please, let's check in down on the streets with our girl. Tammy, what do you got?
I'm standing on a rooftop downtown with executives from several Steelport banks. Champagne is being served by scantily clad women, while large bets are being placed on how this saint will perform today.
What's the spread for today's match?
Only those buying in are giving the numbers, but this wager may explain the 7 jumpers that were scraped off the street after the last match, Zach.
Ooh, ouch!
So that's why my bank closed down.
Ah, I love it! And here comes the chainsaw!
I'm beginning to feel bad for sad panda, Zach.
What's that?
Well, how would you like your face to be synonymous with unethical?
But the unethical targets are the ones usually avoided, Bobby.
So you're saying it's better to be ignored? No wonder she's so depressed.
The Saint cleared the rooftop! Unbelievable! Time for the mascot roll. If this scene has plans to collect the bonus cash, time to start heading.
You know, Zach, this may be the longest time in the air any contestant on Genkibowl has spent.
What about the gorilla trapeze from Genkibowl V?
You know, the only real airtime in that was the 2 seconds of free fall between fending off attacks from monkeys with machetes and falling to the carpet of buzzsaws. Here, you don't have that same risk.
Good point, Bobby.
You know, unless, of course, the parachute doesn't work. Or a plane flies into them.
Right there's the end of the match again, Bobby.
Genki is sure to be happy with how well Sad Panda's course has been a crowd pleaser.
And our contestant is sure to be happy with that result.
Thanks for watching Genkibowl VII, everybody. See you next time.
Bye now.
Would you believe it?
Did you see that? My goodness, a performance for the ages. I don't think I've ever witnessed something so remarkable.
Incredible. That was, without a doubt, the most amazing individual performance I've ever seen since Ping Pong Polly worked Thursday nights at Safeway.
Oh, I remember that. Hey, Bobby, how about we go down to the lovely Tammy Tolliver, who is standing by with our new champion, Tammy.
Thanks, Zach. You know, over the years, you've had your doubters. Some have said you were just riding on the coattails of more accomplished people. Is this vindication for you?
Absolutely. Not just for me, but for all the kids out there watching at home thinking that they'll never make something out of themselves. Yeah, I just want to tell those kids, no matter what, work hard and anything is possible.
Oh, what a great message to end on. Well, Zach,
Because I spent years honing my craft. Murdering, robbing, assaulting, more murdering, light treason, murdering again, all so that when I got my shot, I would be ready.
That's, enlightening. But what?
You gotta follow your dreams, kids. Because if you don't, you know what happens? You're gonna become your parents. How fucking depressing would that be? Think about it.